Okay, the planning for the project of semiconductor and flat panel display factories is the most important part from the business starting point for production IT devices. Therefore, in implementing investment of new factory and renovation of existing factory, it should not be forgotten that the details of planning and execution process at each stage have a very close relations for the success without any failure of business to the future strategy. So, I'm going to tell you through this video how communicated and cooperated with the elements for successful project achievement for maximizing business performance. Ultimately, our target is minimizing losses while it would be operating, expanding, and changing future projects for the investment efficiency. As if everyone knows, factory construction will be started from the request of the client, the entity that operates the factory and produces items, and it must be done following their expectations during operation by them. At this time, we need professional designers to work together, and the client will provide various requirements to the design company for establishing the shape of the factory for optimal production. Based on this kind of information, the designer makes drawings of various fields so that they can have the basic framework for the factory construction to follow the user's requirement. In this step, as many as clients often rely on design company over excessively. With this result, there are many cases where the shape of the factories after completion are insufficient or have got unexpected losses during normal operation. Of course, it would be good if the designer and design company work very nicely and completely cover every part, even though the user could not concern. But in most cases, the design company does not know which items and functions should be put in the factory around because they are not specialized with production technology to make any product. Therefore, the owner, the client, must accurately show the concept of the factory and give many things sufficiently to get an achievement for optimum production. So, the designer should make the proper ones that secures the best qualified factory facility must be built following the client's requirements and adapt various construction technologies, including the most qualified constructive elements necessary. In this respect, I'm trying to inform you that we especially try a more effective factory construction process and following a basic rule in each step with following important matters for it. To summarize briefly, 5 or 6 initial management items should be set and prepared before project execution, and additionally result from existing line operation, and new technologies and value engineering should be included. We must know that each of these items are very closely interrelated and technically influenced each other. Those things have to be well controlled and planned from the beginning stage for a successful project. Okay, I talk about the first step of initial planning. I will say how the client can make useful information for the project. Thank you and see you next time.